I am trying every energy drink so you don't have to. This is the complete review of energy drinks from lowest caffeine to highest, and I'm actually going to try every one and give you my overall favorite. There's obviously other energy drinks part of this that aren't in this video. These are some of my favorites, and I'm going to be trying each one, breaking down the caffeine content, what I think of them, the nutrition facts, everything that you need to know from start to finish so you know which energy drink is best for you. Now, a lot of this in this video is going to be my personal opinion, but you can use some of the things that I say to make your own purchase for what is best for you. The first thing that I want to address that I think is the most important is the caffeine content. Then we're going to go over the nutrition facts, and then I'm going to taste each one and let you know my favorite in terms of taste. I think those are the three most important things, and we'll dive into some other things as we go through it. So we got lowest caffeine to highest. Obviously, this one's going to be the lowest because it's the smallest can. This is the mini can, and I forgot the total caffeine. Yeah, it's 100 milligrams. So if it was a normal can, their higher can, it would be somewhere in the middle. But this, I just have to have it in order from smallest. So this is 100. These ones are about 100, like 12, 114, in that area, like low hundreds. Then we got like 150. We have up to, I think it's 180. Yes, 180, 200, and then the most is 300. Now, before you think, whoa, 300, like that's crazy, this one's the most. There are pre-workouts that have 330, 400. It's going to be different for everyone. For me personally, I'm not a fan of that much caffeine, but everyone has different preferences. So that's something that you need to decide for yourself. How much caffeine do you like to have a day? Is it 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300? So keep that in mind. That is the comparison of these drinks right here. Most caffeine down. And then I will also mention that some of these brands have different versions that have higher or lower caffeine, but wanted to at least give you an idea of what is high caffeine and what is low. In my opinion, I think 300, anything above 250, I think is high. I even think 200 is high, but that's just my personal preference. For me personally, I like the 100 to 150 range. That's just what I found. There are times when I drink these, like totally fine, but it just the jitteriness, the way that I feel, I like to float in this range. Now, the next thing I want to dive into is the calories and nutrition facts of these. Now, most of these are low calorie, sugar free. So we got 5 calorie, 5 calorie, 10 calorie, 10 calorie, 20, 10, 10. This one's 230. This one's 210. Back down to 10, 10, 10. Most energy drinks are either in the range of like 0 to 20 calories or like 180 to 250 calories. I would say that's normal. So it's either going to be a like energy drink or a sugar-free energy drink. So these two right here, these 210 calorie, 230, it's got a lot of sugar in it. So 55 grams of sugar in this energy drink. And this one is 52 grams of sugar. So basically every calorie that you're getting in this energy drink is coming from carbs. There's no fats, no protein. So yeah, it's all straight from the sugar. No fats, no proteins, 55 carbs, 52 grams of sugar. Yes, you're basically getting all of your calories from the carbohydrates. Now, what I will say with that, if you're someone who is hitting a workout, you need carbs, and this can actually help you perform better in your workout. I think some people think sugar, it's bad. Depends on your goal and what you're doing. If you're just like going for a drive and you're trying to stay awake, then, I would probably say the no sugar. But if you're trying to do a workout and you need those carbs to not only not feel tired, but to perform well, this isn't a bad option. So I want to address that as well in this video, comparing sugar and sugar-free. In terms of the taste, I think the sugar drinks might taste a little bit better, but honestly, like the sugar-free drinks, in my opinion, taste great. So now with all of that being broken down, let's now open each one up and give you guys a taste test of what I think. That is amazing. I really like that. I'm a big fan of Alani. I think they have a lot of really good flavors. Obviously, I will address that all of these brands have different flavors, so it's hard to give a true comparison in terms of flavor because someone might like peach, someone might like strawberry, someone might like grape, and this grape might taste better than this brand's grape. But just in general, I'm a big fan of Alani. I do think they have some of the best tasting drinks. All right, this is Liquid Death. Liquid Death is more of a sparkling water taste. I can probably assume this is going to be my least favorite tasting. That's a personal preference. I do not like sparkling water. Liquid Death has a lot of other products. Like they have plain water, they have sparkling flavored water, sparkling water. I've never been a fan of any sort of sparkling water. And this is kind of like an energy drink sparkling water. So if you are a fan of sparkling water, you might like this. I'm not a huge fan of this taste. Now we got the Pro Baller. This is one that I actually haven't tried yet. I'm gonna try this other flavor. I'm not a huge fan of the Pro Baller. I don't think it's bad. One thing I will say is I love energy drinks. I've had basically every other brand, and so I'm not just using these ones as a comparison. I'm using all of my experience with energy drinks. I do think those taste pretty good. Not my favorite. Now, this one's going to be interesting. This is Red Bull. I've had a lot of Red Bulls. I've had a lot of the flavored Red Bulls. And Red Bull, in my opinion, is so unique to all these other ones. It'd be like comparing Coca-Cola to like normal other sodas like Sprite. It's like it's in its own realm. If you like the taste of Red Bull, I can't even describe it. It's so unique and different. I do like it. It's not my favorite. So far, the Alani is my favorite. I do like the Red Bull more than these three though. Now, we got Monsters. I am a big fan of Monster. In fact, if someone asked me like if I had to choose an energy drink to like my go-to, I'm probably taking Monster. I really like the taste of it. I think it's very sweet. If you like sweet drinks, I think you will like this one. So I do like that flavor. I do like that flavor as well. That is really good. I'm a big fan of the White Monster as well. Yeah. These two are my favorite so far. You can't go wrong with Monster. Now, what's interesting, we're gonna go into the sugar drinks, and I just had, a bunch of drinks that either had no sugar or low sugar. In fact, I don't think any of them had sugar. From the looks of it, I don't think any of them had sugar. So we'll be able to see how this one tastes compared to the other ones. You can definitely tell that there's sugar in this. That's really sweet. But I almost still like these ones better than this one. It's almost like too sugary. And maybe just like the thought of having 55 grams of sugar, like that's insane. That's insane. If you want to realize how crazy that much sugar is, like look up like your favorite sweet, whether it's a donut, Oreo, whatever it may be, and look up how much sugar it is, and I bet this has more sugar than it. Okay, let's try Nos. That one just tastes like an orange Fanta. Pretty good. I do like that one. I think I like that one better than this one. What flavor even is this? Wasn't a huge fan. Original citrus. And again, a lot of this is just opinion based. You might like something more than others. My goal is to just deliver you with as much knowledge and content about each one so you know what you're getting. That is very interesting. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of that one. The sparkling energy. That's more of like a comparable to this one, just a sparkling water. It's just strawberry watermelon flavored. It's got prebiotics in it. Looks like this might like be like a healthier one, just like some other things. It looks like they're flexing that makes it more of a healthy drink than just an energy drink. Not a huge fan of that one. Now we got Prime. I am a big fan of Prime. Like if you were to ask me before tasting all of these, what one would be my favorite? I'd probably guess Monster and Prime. I think that's amazing. That's the Dripsicle, 200 milligrams of caffeine. I think that's great. This is actually one of my go-tos. I like to have the skinny can version of it. It has less caffeine. This is 200 milligrams of caffeine. And so I do like that one. Now we're getting into the last taste, which is rain. And I love that. That's a watermelon sour gummy. I think that tastes amazing. That might be one of my favorite tasting, not gonna lie. That tastes great. All right, so in terms of taste, if I had to rank them, I'd probably go 1. Ooh. These are like tied for first for me. I really like these opposite 2. 1, and then these are tied as well. 2. And then I would go 3, 4, 5, 6. No, not 6. And then like say all these 4 right here would probably just be tied for last. But then that's just my personal preference. I hope this video helped you know what you need to know when it comes to energy drinks. Figure out which one you like the best, and hope this video helped.